Good. Okay, good morning, guys. This is Kirsten Pearse here. He's online with us. Just wanted to take the time to ask him to talk to us about the significance of using the upline and also the importance of setting up an Autoship. So I'm just going to give over to him, enjoy him, and I hope you guys are blessed with his knowledge. Thanks. Thanks, Kirsten.
Andre, thanks for the opportunity. Appreciate working with you and with your team. And these are two very important questions. And there are two things that if you get right in the beginning of building your business, you set the right culture for your business. So let's get rid of the Autoship thing straight away. So the question around this is, well, I suppose, why do I need an Autoship? Do I need to get people to set up Autoships? And do I really need one? The answer to all of those is yes. You do need to set up an Autoship. You do need to get your people to set up an Autoship, and you do need an Autoship. And there's a couple of mechanisms for it. So let's talk through the basic business building structures of why Autoships are in place. Traditionally in our industry, you had to chase people monthly to buy their minimum volume. To keep kind of them qualified and to keep volume moving through your business. So what would happen in the 90s is guys would get pages printed out, some of them 10,000 pages, and they'd get the leaders to start to phone into the team to make sure that people were buying their minimum volume every month. Now we've got to remember the order is important because what it does is it keeps your business ticking over. So what happened as the industry grew and just got to a point where it was mature, what they were enabled to do through computerization was to set up an order that would go off automatically, so you didn't have to phone. If you have a team of 10,000 people, you didn't have to phone 10,000 people every month, which was, can I tell you, was a pain in the butt. I was a kid in those days watching my parents build like that. It really is a pain in the butt. But our business rises and falls on Autoships. You've got packs that will create great volume. You've got event packages and all these kinds of things. And we're launching a new promo this month, which we'll do a Periscope on a little bit later today. So you'll see that coming out. But those things are not the stability of your business. What creates the passive residual income is the Autoship. So it is a large amount of people buying a minimum amount of product every month. So the packs will rise and fall. The signups will rise and fall. But your Autoship should be the thing that continually grows step by step. Now, if you get into a good culture of building with Autoships, what happens is your volume, your base volume every month grows and grows and grows, and your passive residual income grows with it. So the focal point behind it is you need to set up an Autoship yourself because that is the fuel that runs your business monthly. I would recommend, and what we teach into our team, which is pretty much the Pivot Group Africa, is set up an unconditional Autoship and get into the habit of having that coming off every month because it is the cost of running your business. That is it. But you get to utilize the product, you get to get the benefit of it, so you're not actually spending money on nothing. You're getting something that you probably would buy somewhere else anyway. So shop from your own shop. That's the methodology behind it. The other mechanics are this. From a Jeunesse point of view, what it does is it enables you, if you've got an Autoship in place every month, the points that you start to accrue. So you may do 100 points in month one, 200 points in month two, which will take you to 300 in total. You may 300 points in month three, which will take you to 600 points. You may do 1,000 points in month four, which will take you to 1,600 points. If you've got an Autoship in place, those points keep on stacking on top of each other until you utilize them in a cycle. If you take your Autoship out of place and you do 100 points, as soon as month one is finished, it drops away. Month two, you do 200 points, no Autoship, falls away. Month three, you do 300 points, falls away. Now, the guy with the Autoship who goes through 4 months who gets to 1,600 points keeps the 1,600 points. The second that he puts 300 points on the other side of his business, he'll cycle and earn $35 and 600 points will be taken out of here. But if you have no Autoship, what happens is every month you start from zero. So what you've got to think of is your Autoship kind of like a checking account. It activates your business so that your points can accrue, and it might be 6 points the first month, it might be 66 the next month, but I've got somebody in my business recently that just switched on but has kept their Autoship in place that has over 100,000 points. What? Now, that's a lot of points, but we also have somebody in our business that has hundreds of thousands of points that hasn't activated or started building yet, but they've got those points accruing every month, which gives them a great checking account. Now, what happens is when you activate, you've got your Autoship in place and you start to build, it's kind of like, savings account. But then when you activate and you start to build, it's like activating a checking account and you're able to pull money out of that. So the Autoship is vital. Please Get into the habit of setting it up, and don't feel like you need to apologize for it. Every business has a capital investment and an operating cost. Ours just happens to be a one-time pack purchase for the capital investment, and the operating cost is buying a minimum of 60 points a month. So get comfortable with that, get yourself happy with that, and just know that if you want to build a successful business, it will rise and fall on the amount of Autoships that you have in place more than anything else. So I hope that answers the question of the Autoship. Andre,
Yeah.
you happy with that?
Yeah, that's very good. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Now let's talk about Upline. You will have heard it said in this that your upline is your lifeline, and the reality is that's 100% correct. We have an amazing business in that you will have people that are linked in with you that will work with you, that want you to succeed and grow bigger businesses than them. You know, in the corporate world, the kind of methodology is, well, I need to keep to myself. I don't want to tell people I'm bettering myself. If you do a course, you don't tell your boss. Because if your boss is at a certain level and you start to encroach on that, what happens is he wants to keep you below where his level is so you never take his job. Whereas here in network marketing, what happens is if I'm at this level over here and Andre starts to become better than me and surpasses me, I'm not one of those guys who's like, oh my goodness, he's got a higher pin than me, he's earning more money than me. I'm thinking, thank goodness. Here's a guy who's gone further, he's solidifying that part of the business, and I'm earning a percentage of whatever he does anyway. So he may go on and rock star status this, but the reality is that I still have the ability to leverage off of everything that's done in the business, and we're looking for people who are better than us.
Yes.
But in that, there's a different methodology now between an upline or a support structure in network marketing and a boss or your support structure in corporate. Here, the upline is here to help you. So a couple of things that you can do. Number one, when you get somebody started, I would advise that you help them with the meetings. So set the culture of upline utilization straight away by saying to him, you know what, Mary, you've just got involved. I know that this is kind of overwhelming. Let me help you with your first couple of meetings. Let me help you with your first couple of phone calls. And you establish the fact that you're going to help, because what that does is it creates a culture now that when Mary brings somebody to the business, what she does is she duplicates what you do,
Yes.
which is helping her people moving forward. Now, one of the things that was of great value to me when we got started here, we had no clue about how Jeunesse worked, what it did, how it didn't work, but we knew we were in something significant. I mean, we had a basic understanding, but we didn't know about the points and the binary and all that stuff. But every meeting I did, a three-way called Bo Short into the meeting, and he chatted to my guys for a couple of minutes because, well, he's Bo Short.
Yeah.
Now, for me, here, Bo Short is here. For somebody new getting involved in their business, their executive is here, their Jade is here, their Pearl is here, the person who enrolled them is here. Anybody who's got more time than you is here. So you want to utilize that and get that into your business. So my advice in terms of Upline would be use them. These are people who saw value in you, who saw the ability for you to succeed and want to help you succeed. They don't want to be your boss. They don't want to lord things over you. They don't want to take control of your business. What they want to do is assist you in moving to the next level. Because when you move to the next level, it helps them move to the next level. And that's our reciprocal business. The simple reality is Andre sitting on the other side of this call with me today. He's not going to grow without Upline that can help and support and help him understand the pitfalls, what to do, the best practices, help him through the teaching, the coaching, the training. But this upline doesn't grow without Andre absolutely becoming bigger and better at what he's doing. So we have this cycle together, but you cut out that one part and you're trying to grow yourself. You add upline in, you've got a whole force multiplier bolted onto your business that helps you scale through these things quicker. Yeah. So the two things, Autoship, please build a culture of building with Autoship. It is vital if you want to grow a sustainable, successful, walk-away passive residual income. Upline, they are absolutely vital to growing a successful walk-away passive residual income. If you include them in your business, you will see dramatic results with it. And friends, the question I always get asked, sometimes you're going to encounter somebody you don't like that you have in your upline. It may be the person who put you in the business. The nice thing about it is there's a whole bunch of links above. If you really battle with that person, then chat to the person above them. Do it nicely. But the simple reality is there is enough support structure in what we have that you can find somebody that you want to work with. So don't lose the momentum of having Upline working in your business because of a personality difference. There are people in my team who I know, may not want to work with me. And if they want to work with Bo, that's fine. I'm okay with that because I'm not the person that's concerned about where they're working. I'm concerned about, are they working? Are they duplicating? Are they growing? Because if they move to the next level, it takes our whole team to the next level. Okay. So, Andre, I hope that answers all your questions. Anything else I can add from your side, buddy?
No, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. Guys, I just wanted to add, I really encourage listening to Kirsten. Obviously, he's the highest pin in Africa. So don't lose out on this wisdom. And yeah, guys, utilize us, utilize the meetings. These guys go through a lot of how can I say, just moeilijkheid to create the places for us to bring people to, and to also create incentives for us to build the business. So thanks, Kirsten. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your all your wisdom and the willingness to share with us, and taking time to just bless the team with your wisdom. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
buddy. Let me close with something quickly. Andre, I appreciate you guys. You and your wife are absolutely lovely people. We're so stoked to have you guys on the team
Yeah,
with
man.
us. To your team, let me say this. We're traveling around. Make sure that you're tying into the things that we're doing. Like Andre said, make sure if you're in the Cape, make sure you're at the Cape training when we're down there next weekend. Make sure you get into at least one of the business opportunities. Make sure you're tying into the system and utilizing the tools. Some of the new ones that we're going to be launching, like on Saturday, that we'll launch live across the country, that everyone's really excited about. But make sure that you're doing that. The thing about it is that creates a cohesion for you to be able to grow with the group. The other side of what I'd like to share with you is just know that we really do believe in you as an organization and you as a leadership team. If there's anything we can help with or anything that we can do, you need to let us know, because we're in this together. But if you listen to your team, if you listen to your support structure, and you work within the parameters of the system, success is pretty much inevitable. So make sure that you're doing the best practices. And Andre, for this that'll go out to your team, just guys know that you're in good hands. I'm an easy judge of character. It's been something that I've been kind of blessed and cursed with. But the second that I met the Von Bellos, phenomenal people. You're in great hands. You've got a great team, and I know that this organization is going to grow into a huge organization, and we're looking forward to seeing many jades, pearls, sapphires, and beyond coming out of this. So, guys, we love you. We appreciate you, and let us know if there's anything we can do for you. Andre, we love you, buddy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Good.
Good.